Hello, Keller Williams Capital Property Agents. It's Frank again. We are continuing our journey on how to create an effective Facebook ad campaign. This is video number 2 of the series that I'm promoting on how to run an effective ad campaign from the start to finish. So we're on video number 2, and this is probably the most important video of the entire process. We're going to set up our Facebook pixel onto our website. So what is a Facebook pixel? A Facebook pixel is a small snippet of code that Facebook has created for us to insert onto our websites that will tell us, or will tell Facebook, who lands on our page. So, for instance, I'm a buyer and I go on to a real estate agent's blog post and read on how to buy my first home. And I read that blog post. Now, the agent site is pixeled. Facebook is now taking that buyer's information and put it into a database and is holding on to that database. And they know who this person is, and they know their profile on Facebook, and so on and so forth. We as agents and marketers have no idea who they are, but we know that they're in there. So the agent decides to write a second blog post and runs an ad on Facebook promoting that second blog post to a new audience, as well as a custom audience of people that have already visited the first blog post. So Facebook now will group all those people together, and you will run an ad, and it will target all those people, and it will send the ad to the people that have visited the first blog post. So basically, it's sort of a snowball effect if you continue the process down the road. It just keeps collecting people's information, and then you continue running the ad, and Facebook continues to target the people that have visited your site, either your site or your blog post or a landing page, something like that on your website. So I know that a lot of people have third-party websites inside of Keller Williams, and such as WordPress or Boomtown or Commissions Inc. But there's one thing that we all have, and it's our Playster website. And KW has graciously given us this as part of our monthly fees. And Playster is actually a great website, and used effectively and used the right way, you will be able to generate leads through Facebook using your Playster site. So for this video, I'm going to work with only what KW gives us. So everyone has a Playster site, so we can all follow along on how to put this pixel code onto our Playster site. If you have a WordPress or a third-party website provider and you want to get the code, you can always call me or email me, and I will show you how to get the code to your developer. It's fairly simple. It's really not hard at all. So what we're going to do is now start to set up the pixel. So this is the business page that we created. I created last week. So this was step 1, the actual creation of the business page. Now step 2 will be inserting the pixel onto our website. So you want to go over to log on to your business page, go over to the little 3 hamburger buns here, and just click on it, and then you can go to all tools and then pixels. Okay. If for some reason you cannot find this 3 little hamburger buns up here, just on the address bar at the top, log in or just type in facebook.com /ads/manager/pixel, and it will bring you to if you already have your pixels set up, it will bring if you've already created your pixel, it'll bring you to this page. If you have not set up your pixel, which a lot of people haven't, it will bring you to this page here, and it will say set up pixel, and all you will do is you will just click on the button that says set up pixel. And what will happen is when you do that, this box right here will pop up. You will name the pixel first, and that's the very first thing, and then this box will pop up. So when you name your pixel, make sure it's a name that you can recognize, especially if you have a large team or you're an admin and you are creating multiple accounts. You want to know which ad account you're going to advertise on, and you want to be able to identify it. So basically, all you want to do is when this box pops up, and then if you've already have your pixel code, I'll show you where that is in a second. But you want to copy this. You're just going to copy it to a clipboard or a notepad. Just all you do is click it once, and then you can drop it into a notepad. I have a notepad here. I've dropped it in. There's the code. I just pasted it in my notepad. All you want are the number section inside the middle of this code. Every number is going to be different. This is my number. It won't be your number. Yours might be a 6 or a 9 and a bunch of other numbers. All you want to do is highlight that number, and you want to copy that number, and then you can just get out of there, and you can get out of this. You don't need to go any further with that. Don't even look at anything else. Don't push next, nothing. Now, if you already have your pixel set up, your code is already here. Your ID code is right here on the right-hand side. Okay. Some of you may have set up a code and didn't realize it and have never used it or have never inserted your code onto your web pages. But this is the code, and that's the number that I copied on that clipboard. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our Playster site. And how do we get to our Playster site? You just log on to the KW Internet, and then you'll go to Technology, and then you'll go down to Websites, and then you'll go to My Website, and this will send you to the back end of your Playster site that's been assigned to you. Okay? We all have one of those. It's part of our fees every month. So what happens is this is the back end of your site. Even if you haven't set it up, it doesn't matter. You can still insert this code. So what you'll do is you'll just click on Edit Site. You'll go down to the bottom where it says Site Tracking on the left here. Just click on Site Tracking. Come down to where it says Facebook Pixel, and you will paste that number right inside here and push Save. Okay, that's it. You're done. Your pixel has been inserted on every single page of your Playster website. It doesn't matter if you create a new page on this site. It doesn't matter if you delete a page on this site. Every single page on this site will now have your Facebook pixel on it. So the next thing you want to do is you want to view live site. If you haven't set this up, it still doesn't matter. This site is still named. This is still a name site that belongs to you. Like mine is frankmanley.kw.com. Yours will be, janesmith.kw.com. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you've set any of this up or not. What you want to do is you want to refresh this page 2 or 3 times. And what that's doing is now it is firing that pixel that you've installed on your website. It is communicating with Facebook and saying, hey, I'm on this site. I'm live. Please collect my information and collect the number of times I've gone on this site. Okay? That's it. You're done. You're finished. You can get out of your site, and then you can go back to your ads manager, and your pixel should have a little green dot on it next to your name that you've named your pixel, and then you're ready to go. Now, anytime you write a blog post or anything and people land on that page, it will now fire the pixel code, and Facebook will be notified that code, that someone has landed on that page, and they've identified that person, and they've kept that data for you on the back end of in their database or in the back end of their site. And then when you want to go and retarget them, which we'll get into the next couple videos on how to retarget people, we'll be able to set up ads to retarget those people that have visited your site. So that's video number 2. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help in any way I can. Obviously, you have my, I'll tell you my number again. It's 202-417-2058 if you want to contact me. Or you can email me at Frank, F-R-A-N-K, at fmanley, MANLEYJR.com. Like I said, if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to call me. I'm here to help. And then if you have a third-party provider, website provider, and you want to get that code in the event code, I will just contact me and I'll show you how to do it and how to get it to your provider. Again, thanks again, and then have a great night, and I'll see you in another couple days. Thanks.